The gloves are coming off with the IRS in 2023 and beyond. The IRS has been so slowed down in collecting back taxes in 2020, 21, and 22 because of COVID. I mean, in my entire career of doing this, their enforcement has been at the most lackadaisical level that I've ever seen. But you need to be aware that there have been some instrumental changes implemented not only by Congress, but also within the Internal Revenue Service itself that are demonstrating, now that the COVID pandemic has passed, the increased importance that is being given to collect back taxes. So if you're a business owner that has back taxes right now, you might have been wondering, maybe you haven't heard from them for a while. Maybe they were being aggressive before, but now they're not so much. Why is that? And what is going to happen now that COVID is about to clear? So there's two things that you need to be aware of. Number one is the increase in the IRS budget that was implemented by the Inflation Protection Act that passed Congress a couple months ago. You know, it's that 87,000 agent thing that everyone's talking about. Look, what that really means is the IRS is going to have more money to go out and collect back taxes. So the people that have been like straddling being on their radar, they're not going to have more resources to go and pursue those people, right? And the other thing too is that a lot of the IRS collections activity has been slowed down because of overall, constraints with the IRS overall. Like they're back, there are millions of tax returns behind in processing paper tax returns and things like that. So what they've done is they've actually moved a lot of resources away from collections and into like trying to just catch up, right? But that's coming towards the end. And in fact, the IRS recently stated that they're going to start reissuing a lot of the nasty collections notices that people typically get when they have back taxes. And that should start happening towards the end of 2022 and in 2023, according to my, estimations, my calculations. So the bottom line is, this is kind of like the calm before the storm, guys. There is absolutely nothing to be gained by taking your life, your happiness, your finances, everything you've worked for, and simply saying, hey, IRS, I'm putting you in charge of my happiness. I'm going to pray to God you don't levy me. Please don't do that. Is that okay? That's not going to work anymore. You need to take some decisive action as a business owner to get this thing fixed and ultimately move on with your life, because they are going to start coming down a lot harder now. And we're already starting to see it too, by the way. I mean, I've had a lot more clients and people that I've talked to been assigned to higher degree IRS enforcement that I have seen in a long time. So it's definitely coming down. So look, if you're a savvy individual, a savvy business owner, and you realize that what you're doing now is not going to be sustainable, you probably already decided you need to take care of this. And if this is something that you are serious about wanting to take care of, what I would invite you to do is to apply for a tax strategy session with me personally. There's going to be a link above or below. All you need to do is click on that, and then you'll be able to enter some information about your situation. And then you'll get an opportunity to talk with me personally. And the way this works is I'll listen to what you have to say. And, if I can help you, I'll share with you what I can do. If not, or if there's a better resource out there, I'll be happy to, try to refer you in that direction. It's not a sales pitch, but guys, look, it's time to take some action here. If you want some straight talk, no BS, no gimmicks, no games on how to fix this, I'd love to try to be of service. Anyway, I hope you're having a nice day, and I look forward to talking to you soon.